Hello! Welcome to AdAstraDraconis. I am Farley. This is my channel, and today we are back in Cobblemon. Let's just get rid of those for a minute so you can see me. There we go. Much better. Now, I just recently made a little tweak to my skin. You might be able to tell if you've been checking in recently or regularly. If not, well, maybe you'll notice it over time. Either way, it is lovely to have you here. We are in my single-player Cobblemon world. And today, we are going to be resuming doing some building. Now, over the weekend, I did do some offline stuff. I put in a good bit more work. And as of right now, we got some white concrete walls up over here, along with a little bit of less than white concrete. Let's just grab these because we don't need those there. But built up the walls. Still debating this window position. But we have this all done. So just do that here. So we got the first floor, the entry level. We have a little roof up here, or rather a little second floor. We could put. I'm planning to put like a little wall terrace just to block it off, and then we can probably have some of the cooking stuff here. And then if we go all the way down, yet another bit of stairs with some lovely quartz. We have the basement area, which is where we're going to have archaeology set up. But still needs a floor. And if I come out here, as you can see, it's very flat, it's very white right now. So that's fine, we're going to add more decorations to it. That hole is there deliberately because I wanted to keep in mind where is the level of the sort of just beneath the floor in the middle of everything. Because I maybe want to do like a sort of a lip around the edge. Of a different colour, just to break up the size and the shape of things. We need to decide on what colour we want the roof. Now, my main thoughts are, I'm thinking red, because, you know, white and red, very Pokeball colours, very traditional in the Pokemon universe, but do we want it to be like red concrete? Or maybe do we want to make it pink? Do we want to try and match maybe the colour of some berries? We got quite a few lovely berry flowers. It's like, do we want to match one of those instead? This front, like, sort of a nice arch. And then figuring out how to do the roof shape. I admit I'm a little nervous. I may have overextended myself with the shape. But like, the main body is not too difficult to work with in terms of shape. It's this little bit at the front here, sort of very circular roof that, or circular part of the building that I'm trying to figure out how to do. And you're going to see me mess that up today, no doubt. But first, let's put that there for a moment. And I would like to, why is it still? Every time I turn around, those two spots are like that. Ooh. We get a lot of visitors with random Pokemon in the yard, that's for sure. So these are berries. They're planted and good. I forget which berries I still need to hunt, so that's probably something I need to do at some point today as well. I know there's at least one berry that I need that's only a drop. That's going to be a pain to get. But in the meantime, let's just pick up some of these and put them back in the main house. So, anyway, I hope folks had a lovely weekend. If you check in around on Sundays, I do something called Stream Stack Sunday. Say that 3 times fast, because I know I can't. Stream Stack Sunday. No, can't say it. Can't say it fast. But that's where I go through my stack of unplayed games on Steam and yeah, play them for a couple of hours And at the minute it's 1,000 times resist, which is very good. Quite psychological, a little bit dark, very clever storytelling. Definitely earns its rating. Let's put it that way. But really, really enjoying the story. And kind of cliffhangered myself. As I usually play at least one full chapter. Sometimes it moves into two, depending on how short one is. But yeah, that was what I did on Sunday. Currently doing some writing courses, looking into some other things as well. Trying to keep busy at the moment is what I'm up to. So I'd love to hear what others are doing at the moment. Let's just sort those, that's fine. Now, do we have any... I don't know if we've got enough berries for crossbreeding, but... One thing I would like to get, probably, is like... I wonder if there's like a spreadsheet that you can tick off that has all the different berry types listed on it. It'd just make my life easier with like having a checklist to go against for yes, got that one, yes, got that one, yes, got that one. I'm sure someone's invented it by now, but I haven't found it online yet. Ugh. Alright, let's just do that quickly before we really get stuck in with the building. So berries, where's my berry list? Just bringing that up now in a different window. 1 minute. Alright, so we have agaveberry, yep. Apricot berry, yep. Asper. Babiri. Oh, easier way to do it is this one. Yeah. So agave, apricot, asper, babiri. Yep. Bellu. Yep. Bluck. Yep. Charty. Yep. Cherry. Chesto. Chelan. Choppleberry is the one I'm missing. Oh no. Okay. What else have we got? We got... Because that one is a drop. Alright, we've got Cobbleberry. We've got Culberberry. We've got Cornberry. We don't have Custardberry or Durin. Both of those are breeding ones, so we can probably do that now. So I might as well set those up. So it's a custard is from a Chelan and a Watma. About what? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's the Chelan? Alright, got those. And then the other one is a Babiri and a Rabuta. Do I have Rabuta? That's a good question. I do not. Where do I get that one from? That's Agave and Wet Bear. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we'll go plant those in just a moment. Alright, we'll plant these. Then we'll go take a look in our storage as to what sort of blocks we've got. And make some decisions as to whether or not that's the direction we want to go. Alright, so first up. Alright, we've got those all set. Then the next set of berries. Could do these here. No, I'll do them here, it's fine. There we go. That's a wee bear, so both can go there. Alright, and this can go in that backpack for now. Alright, so. Right in here. Alright, so my thoughts presently are maybe we can use some red terracotta because this is I've got quite a bit of it. It's quite a nice block. Could also do some orange terracotta. Alternatively, we could do some light blue terracotta. I don't really have enough dark blue to offset it, which would be kind of nice. Cyan, no, I'm not feeling it. Could always do, obviously, the red glazed terracotta indoors for the floor downstairs, but I'm wondering if that might be a bit too much. But alternatively, there are different woods, and one I thought of was redwood planks. It would need to go farm some redwood wood. But I feel like that could be worth it, just for that colour. I like the sucker blanks, also quite nice. We don't have any others in here yet. Got this mahogany. That's too pink in my eyes. There's also the strip mangrove, but I feel like that's too dark. So just come out here. Just for decorative purposes. We've got the white concrete here. Alright, 1 second. Let's see about... No, I don't want to do that. I want to... That's not what I was wanting, but okay. Alright, so we've got sort of red terracotta. Oop. That can look quite nice. We've got orange terracotta. The light blue terracotta. Then we've got this bright red. We got the strip mahogany, though I'm still leaning to not going for that, to be honest. I feel like that's too dark. But again, like, these might be too dark as well. This is really appealing. I have to admit that, like, I feel like that is a good building color. Or at least a roof color. So maybe that around the edge, on the outside of the building, maybe the lower down parts. We get lots of planks for that, for biomes of plenty. Oh, there's a Pikachu near the berries. Let's go have a look at them. What's your stats like, mate? Are you in the berries or what? Where are you? Are you a berry thief? Not bad, but we got better. So we'll leave you alone. Again, I've got to deal with different Pokemon jumping on in and wrecking my stuff. Really? Such bad manners, honestly. So yeah, like, looking again, you've got the white concrete. So you've got mangrove, redwood wood, light blue terracotta, orange terracotta, and red terracotta. So I'm kind of leaning the wood and the regular concrete. Red concrete, that is. Maybe with the mangrove as an accent to the red concrete. But for now, I definitely want to go and get more of that. Because I think starting with the redwood is going to be a good plan. So let's put these back first. Certainly the ones we're not going to use. And then we have the fun job of finding a place with lots of redwood. Which I'm certain we've seen on our journeys, but it's remembering the exact location that's the troublesome part. And then for now, we'll put those back in there. But we will be coming back for this. I'll grab these and that and those. We could put this away, I suppose. Along with this. Well, no, this wood gets to stay because we're going to make stuff with it. And then this goes in here. Accidentally sorted this over the weekend, which drives me crazy because I like the layout I had, but I don't have the brain power to try and fix it, so it gets to stay the way it is. Typical. Alright, so berries. We'll put those away. These also go in here, the river chokes. We'll put the wheat in here. Oak fence and over here respectively, I think. And quartz, which I used up. I used up pretty much all of it that I had stored, even the stuff I mined. For doing the slabs. So at some point we're going to have to go raid the nether and replenish our stock, but it's not going to be right now. So we've got shears, which we don't need to have in there. Yeah, you can see we've been through these quite a bit already. We've got an efficiency 4 fortune axe. I'm wondering, it's probably going to be worth it to make another axe, but we are lacking levels to enchant it. But fortunately, that's not going to be a problem. So let's just go over here. Grab ourselves some diamondos. And we've got 2 of those. That should be enough for it. Nope, diamond axe. We want an axe. Put those in here. And then next, we come all the way over here. Is this the... yeah, that's fine. Oh, we got a surf-fetched. A gallant roaming knight is on the field. Yeah, you are. Oh, lady knight even, and you're not that good. Now the question becomes... can we defeat you? Not on this one, I don't think. So let's switch you out. Mau Mau. And then... we're not going to catch you, so I don't know why I was looking for Pokeballs. Leaf Blade. Rip. And Medicinal Link. Excellent. And we definitely need to start lighting up again around here. especially near our new building, because that's going to be trouble. Trouble of the extremely explodey kind. Because if you've been around here a while, you'll know I have a little bit of trouble with the creeper assassination squad sent on behalf of the Eevee Mafia. It's a whole thing. Wait, I can... Oh, that's too cute. I love it. I love it. Oh, no. Alright, so we've got you there. We'll put the Soothe Belt in here for now. And who do we want to take with us on adventures today? Oh, you need to go in the box. It's a fire starter box 2. So go with that. Do I want to bring someone from the Loyal Companions box? No, we're going to bring someone new with us today. You can see we're slowly gaining in numbers. I think Twitch Friend was the last one who appeared on stream. We've had these since then. Rasif is a shiny that appeared while I was talking on call with a friend, so they picked the name. And that was over the weekend. And then this Morlul showed up while I was in the Nether getting quartz, so... Let's have a look. We've got quite a few evolutions. We're missing one, though. So, let's just grab one of our lads or lasses. Let's grab this hasty feather and one of our firestones. And we will evolve a Flareon. Now, I heard we might be getting new models for certain evolutions. I'm very curious as to how much cuter you could possibly make them. And they look lovely as they are right now. But we can have a Flareon. Alright, so... we have... so we've got Flareon, Vaporeon. Yeah, we've got all the Eevees now, so... I'll leave that as that for there. Put you in there. So who are we taking with us? That is the question. Seems almost silly, doesn't it? Let's take this Pumpkaboo. They just randomly showed up on our base one day. You technically evolve very soon, if not sooner, but let's give that to you. I don't think... I'm wondering what the Pumpkaboo needs something in particular to evolve. That's worth checking before we go anywhere, because if we do, I might as well grab it. Pumpkaboo evolution. What do you need? Oh, it's trade. Okay. Oh, we can do a link cable. So let's evolve you now. Well, there we have it. We have a gorged ghost. Oh. You don't need that, so... I'll put you in there. Hmm. Well, there is something else I did over the weekend which could come in handy. Does Chingling... I forget. There's certain lines of Pokemon, certainly generations, that I'm just not familiar with. Alright, so we need high friendship with Chingling. Let's take them with us. So we can put the bell or the XP there, and we give them a soothe bell. You can sit on our shoulders while we're doing stuff. Alright. That's decided. And there's nothing here on the base that's going to keep us, so we are going to find some redwood. Now, that's the reason I wanted to scroll out the map. Because I know that we've got some... Aha, here's a redwood forest. We've got those 2 archaeology points. I think I put down... but first, before we do that, axe, we were going to enchant it. And to do that, we need some XP. I was smelting things over the weekend, so we got some smooth quartz there. Oh, is that all? I feel slighted. I guess I wasn't doing enough. I don't think it needs to go quite like that, but... Oh. There we go, and then... There we are, and then split that in half. Well, I was happy for a bit more XP than that from that, unless the axe ate a bunch of it. Oh, which is possible. That is the price to pay, I suppose. Unfortunately, we got some trades we can do. Let's just bring that back up here. There we go. You're in trouble up there. Got a whole bunch of beds in here, which makes the villagers happy. Your trade hasn't reset yet. That's annoying. Reset, please. Alright, we'll keep that axe with us for now, but hopefully we won't have to use it anytime soon. So, redwood forest. It could be worth sleeping before we go, so I'll probably just wait around a little bit longer before then. And let's just check our Pokeball stockpile. So we've still got quite a few. I'm not seeing anything to complain about Pokeball-wise. Got these. Got plenty of level balls. Maybe some more moon balls. What do we need for those? Need iron, black, yellow, white. So those and some iron. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, it's the shift tree. It is. Technically, we already have one here, but I feel like catching another. And it helps to engage them in battle first, doesn't it? Oh, that would not with that Pokemon. Oh well. It's so cute. How could it possibly want to do harm? There, you see? Yep. Now we've got that set to the correct Pokemon, and I can see another. I think that's a Alolan Farfetch'd. Let's have a check. Galar, rather. Ooh, 75. Why not? It is getting dark. And we do have one already. Level is in our favor. But yes, it is getting dark, and we do already have one. So let's put these in here. Now, the question is, Mama, can you put it... Nope. Once again, not very good at making things go to sleep. Not the leftovers. Finally. Where's the moon? Can we see it from here? It's quite the full... Well, getting to full. Not quite full. Increases depending on phase of the moon. So that was not quite a full moon, but getting there. Hey! We'll take that. We'll take that indeed. Alright, yep. And then into here. And we want to make 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 32 more of those, that's fine. And then let's also take some red. Okay. We'll put a few more dive balls in. Put some net balls in. We'll definitely make some more of those in a little bit, which you'll see why in a moment. But... Or maybe you can see it right now. That's another reason to go collect up berries and breed the remaining ones we need. Alright, so we want to grab about half of those and just stick them in that bag. Iron ingots there. Looking again, what do we need? Lure ball. 2 reds, blue and green. And was it iron or yeah? Alright, we'll put 20 lure balls in there. 28. Let's be generous. 2 more pop balls. If I grab some of the gold. Is it going to be worth it making a few more? Let's look. Options. Do I have some of those? I feel like I don't. So let's just make red, blue. Alright, so it's red, blue, black, yellow, and we'll just go over here. Some tumblestone. I don't know if those colours are relevant. Ancient Ultra Ball. A true. Ah, there we go. So that's the one I was missing. Use tumblestones to craft all 15 ancient balls. Well, there we go. Don't need to make any others. Made the whole collection. Although I've just put those away when I was thinking about using them, so that's... Well, we can make more later. It's not like we're not taking that bag with us, so... Redwood wood. Let's do this. Now, did I put this in the right place? I did, because there is the redwood forest. This is the flora biome. We've done some hunting before. We still haven't touched this archaeology point, but this is technically regular archaeology, Minecraft archaeology, not Pokemon archaeology. But that being said, we did find a birch one up there. So I want to do that first before we really get stuck in with the digging, or rather with the chopping. Because we can always use more fossils. So we got diamond shovel, we got technically got our pickaxes here, we've got some fortune 3 stays away. Who doesn't love some birchwood? I feel like opinions have turned around a little bit on birch over the years. Because there was a pretty loudly anti-birch establishment at one point. Maybe they still exist, but I've not really heard anything about them in a while. And I'm happy for it to stay that way. There we go. So we've got some more here. These are the way that they're all sort of laid out and such. It's to remind you more of like birch roots coming on down, which I rather like as a concept. So, ooh. Diorite, okay. Always use more dirt, so let's do this real quick and put all of these in here. Because goodness knows we're going to walk away with lots of mud, lots of, well, maybe not mud, but definitely gravel, definitely dirt. Grab you, grab you, and might as well grab this as well. There we go. Then we keep digging on down. Oop. we're almost at the gravel layer, so all good. And here we go. So you can see we've got the rooted dirt, regular dirt, and coarse dirt, which is a sign you're now where you want to be. And of course, the suspicious. Which means we need to get out some brushes. Where are they? Minecraft brush. I should have brought extra diamond with me for making a regular shovel. It's knowing my luck, that one's going to break, and then I end up with my super fast shovel, and I really will break everything. Alright, lots of roots so far. Whoa! Whoa! Pause! Time out! Time out! Do you see what I see? I see a Froakie. Where are you? I do not question how my Pokemon can, my grass Pokemon can breathe without any troubles at the bottom of the water, but you know what? I believe in her. Let's grass whistle you. Let's see if we can get you to sleep. Nope. Once again, misses. Let's also grab some level walls because, yeah. Nope, missed again. I love you, girl, but you're really bad at aiming those. Hey! And now we've got another Froakie for the collection. Okay. Oop. We don't want anything spawning on us while we're down there, so... Although, knowing my luck, a creeper's going to fall in anyway and explode on me. And I will cry. There we go. Oh, it's a fossil. It's a plume fossil, even. Excellent stuff. And then, very carefully, we dig on through. And we also just expand a little bit just to make sure we're not missing anything. Gives us extra blocks. Does no harm to archaeology as long as you're careful. Oh! 2 for 2! I will take that. Charcoal stick. We have a choke seeds. Good, good, good. We'll take those. So do that. Alrighty, that's that done. I'm starting to see a bit of tough crop in here, which not the best of signs, but we'll take it anyway. More Vivichoke seeds. Oh. Oh, is that the medicinal herby thing? Is that what it's called? No, mirror herb. I always forget the name. Couldn't tell you why, just does not stick in my head. And that's the end of that. Alas. Okay. So walking away from that with lots of dirt, quite a bit of stone, and 2 fossil plumes. Yay! What? Oh. Okay, so let's get rid of that one. Because we don't need that anymore. And, it's probably a good idea to leave torches down there, actually. Whether I like it or not. And then we want to just grab... I think it's going to take 2 of these. Just to fill this in. Oh, maybe I didn't need both. Okay. We're now back on the... back on track on mission. Short of something shiny spawning here, or that I definitely don't have in the Pokedex. Let's see. Because we've got quite a bit of wood here. I think... it's a little bit silly for me to be like, oh, but I don't want to ruin the way everything looks. I like the appearance when, like, how often am I coming over here? Yeah? Certainly not enough that how things look is going to bother me. So I'll take down at least 1 or 2 really big trees like this one. And then probably go for some of the lower ones that aren't as relevant. Whoop. There we go. So I don't know, like, what sort of series are folks watching right now? Minecraft related, YouTube related? I like hearing about what sort of content people enjoy. I personally have been following quite a few things in Hermitcraft. I need to do a bit of catching up. I think most people can understand why when I say that. There's a lot to catch up on when it comes to Hermitcraft. I've been enjoying a lot of Battlecraft SMP's content for obvious reasons. Shout out to them for me even streaming at all and playing Cobblemon in the first place. They're a lovely gang of lads and lasses and non-binary pals. So there we go. Carefully now. I was watching Vert's stream yesterday, his versus stream with Duck, Mighty Duck. You'd know them both from Battlecraft. Mighty Duck also has been doing a Living Pokedex series, while Vert has Cobblemon X Create. Both very good. Highly recommend. Definitely go watch those. But Vert recently hit a milestone on his YouTube channel, so he did a big stream. It was meant to be, I think, like a 24 hour stream for bingo, with some very hard, ended up being quite challenging challenges on it. Much to the audience's delight, and both his and Duck's frustration at times, understandably, but they both got there in the end. I won't say who won, because they're gonna, if you didn't see the stream, first there's the VODs on their channels, but also they're gonna do videos. But it was nail-biting to the last. Certainly the the first 18 hours was surprisingly engaging. You wouldn't think so, but we were all having a very good time. We're all focused and enjoying it. We, at least the audience, could take breaks and do other things while we were at it, but the lads stuck to it. They did very well, and then had the crazy wrap up. I think the stream yesterday was around 7 or 8 hours, so definitely went over the 24-hour mark, but they were both really close to getting bingo lines, so I think they agreed just to keep going until one of them won. And then who else do I tune in for as well? Enjoy some of Peeporp's streams. It's a shout out to Peeporp. Always love having a good chat in his channel. When he's streaming, he streams both his work on Cobblemon and also on Channel 64. Who else? I know J-Blader does some streams over on YouTube sometimes. Primarily, I think pretty much only his Cobblemon world so far. JB's builds are stunning. Their dedication to the craft, second to none. Like, if you haven't watched any of his videos, like, what are you doing with your life? Go do that. Go do that right now. Like, they're amazing. Really excellent work. Like, if you ever need inspiration for a build in Cobblemon, or certainly Pokemon themed world, or even just in general, like, JB has got you covered. Like, their building is so good. And I think it was Chespy I watched their video from yesterday this morning. Who else? Of course, there's Callie Plays. the shiny Empress herself. Previously the shiny Queen, but like honestly, their shiny luck is something else. It is preternatural. They just have to show up and say hello in someone's chat and the shiny spawns. It's quite fascinating. Who else have I been watching lately? Oh, well, I'm a fan of the POW Creations team of Appa, Kuna, and Owen Juice. And they just kicked off a new SMP this weekend. It is Cowboys SMP, but it's certainly not only cowboys. There is some really interesting stuff going on in that storyline, and I am fascinated to find out what's going on. As are the players. That started on Saturday. They had a good live stream launch for it. There are quite a few people in it. You got Scott's Major. You have Martin in the Little Woods. Highly recommend him. He is a fun streamer. He's really engaging. He's got his own sort of lore that he's carrying on with the blessing of Appo and Owen. Like, it's awesome that they're letting him like fold in the way his character's storyline sort of is allowed to work within sort of the function of their worlds. It's very cool. Another person I really enjoy watching is Soup for Eloise. I've been watching Eloise for quite a few years now. She's an absolutely darling creator. She went full-time, I think it was this year. If not this year, then certainly sort of last year. But very recently went full-time creator, and she is absolutely lovely. And her and Battlecraft have some of the funniest antics together. And I know there's a few other folks involved in Cowboys SMP. I'm just blanking on the names. I know Rendog from Hermitcraft is in it. I believe False Symmetry is also taking part. They had the Orion Sound. Ollie was a quote-unquote cameo. You'll see why if you check out any of the VODs. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. We've also got Cherryfire, who I think quite a few folks in the community know through thumbnail arts for various YouTubers, but also for Minecraft in her own right. She's very engaging, very fun. Who else is there? I want to say Avid MC is in it. Pyrocythe is in it. Gracie is in it. I'm blanking on who else. Like, there's I think at least one unrevealed person whose identity is as yet unknown. So I'm very curious as to who that's going to be. That speculation running rampant as to who it is. I would laugh quite a bit if it was Scar, I won't lie. That being Good Times with Scar. Absolutely great to tune in and watch them, by the way. If you check out their videos, they are so creative. He is a massive fan of theme parks and Disney. Yeah, you can tell that definitely influences the way he designs his bases, his projects. He thinks about things like sightlines and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's me just talking about the different streamers who I enjoy. Grabbing all of these. And just like one of these trees is probably going to have been enough to get what I need done. So I might not need to actually take down anymore. But I'll check just how many I have. Get down. There we go. Alright, let's, oop. Alright, 5. Oh. Got redwoods, we've got quite a few stacks there. We also have just redwood logs as well. I think that's pretty much all we're going to need. So, yeah. So, 9 tails over there. We already have quite a few 9 tails from overtime. So I don't technically need more. But I like checking the stats on others. Oh, ooh, a Hatini. Oh, your stats are terrible. Oh, hang on. Diglett, where are you? There you are. I don't have one of you somehow. So we're going to catch you. And then we're going to go for the magical Hatini. Oh, that made that easy. Oh, those ones glow. Okay, good to know. And now we're in a forgotten forest. That makes sense for that to show up then. Oh, look at you. They're so tiny. We'll take that home, please and thank. What did we have there? Anything interesting? Anything new? Not so much. We'll go through here. We got the Impidink over here. I think that's the name. Ooh, let's catch you. Oh, well. That saved me having to do that. That's nice. Did we want to check out anything else? Let's just walk further down through the forest. Dark oak logs, certainly a good supply here. Got lots of peat. Oh! Well, that could have been bad. It's a good thing we got a flying friend. Got Whimsicott over here. Yeah, we got better already, so it's fine. We got another one of these. Love flower plains. They're so pretty. Here's a question. Do I have one of these ones already? I do not. Get in the Pokeball, Shinji! Excellent. Excellent. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Sometimes it pays to just take a little side tour before you head home to resume being terrible at building. I need to stop chucking Pokeballs at random. Alright, so we've got a little bit of an area to fly over, so I'm going to just go over here, check out the Weeping Witch Forest, and then we'll go home. Because I do, in fact, want to get on with building. That is the reason we went and did all the gathering. But it's a Monday stream, so I'm allowed to sidetrack myself even a little bit. Getting sidetracked is fine. Getting fully distracted, not so much. This says there's a village. 300 blocks. Ooh. We've got a mine down here. Mine shaft, rather. Good to know. And it's a dripstone cave as well. Good to know. Now we know it's here. No doubt we'll be back to that in the future. Where are we? Aha, there we are. Oh, an Abra. We've caught once, that's fine. Oh. Can't catch me, boy. It's a very tiny aspen burrow, but there is a village over here. I won't say no to a village. Especially one that's tucked away so cutely. Let's poke around. Like that is a clever idea for the furnace. Oh, butcher station, so no. Incredibly empty around here. Except for you. Except for you, Mr. Villager. Let's grab all the bread. Nope. You want emeralds for stuff. Ah. More bread. We got a campfire out here. Lots of rooted dirt. Got the wood yard here. Take the torches, we'll take the sticks. We'll take some strip wood. Hello, Mr. Carpenter. Maple logs, huh? We got Armberry, Asper. Oh, so that's why we didn't see any villagers around. They were getting busy. And nothing in there. Aha. Pumpkin. Wood. Don't need the saplings. Technically don't need the personberry, the seeds, but you never know. We've got a little forest water area. That's cute. And we've got a beach up here. We've got the overgrown greens here with the shrubland. And we just do a quick check of the water. Well, that looks like a sunken portal. That looks like a potential shipwreck. Anything else interesting? Maybe that? No, that's basalt barrens. Okay. Not really. That could be interesting to check out, so check this first. Part of me is like, we should go fishing, and it's like, no. Oh! I was wrong. Oh, he died quick. Oh, that looks like a revive to me. And that looks like a bit of hay. Did I grab the revive? I don't know if I did. Let's have a look. I did. Okay, excellent. Ooh, Pokeballs. Don't mind if I do. Oh, treasure. Of course, can't open it well like this, so. Looks like another revive. Right, let's grab these, grab the coal, grab the Pokeballs. And why not? We'll grab this fishing rod too, even though we don't need it. And that, as they say, is that. I remember when I first started playing Minecraft, one of the funnier things to happen was I found, like, I was sailing along, I didn't know that you could get pulled down under the water by flying over those blocks. It was a bit of an unpleasant surprise. I believe there might be some more sunken ruins over here. Ooh, Delali. That surely be. Let's take some doors down with us, shall we? Ooh. Oh, hello. What are you doing, mate? One of these guys is killing their own quite quick. Ooh, we got quite a bit of ruins down here. I like that. And they keep on coming. Like these. Yeah, we got quite a few shiny things down here. We're definitely going to need our doors. And maybe a torch in the offhand, if, you know, now that we've mostly gotten rid of all those guys. Now let's see. Actual hope is maybe we'll get something interesting out of here. I don't think we're going to get actual fossil. Alright, so we've got those. These up. This is very much me fully distracted from the mission. Now I feel like now it's been discovered, it's on me to do the digging. Alright, we got the door back. Alright, so we did that one. We've got some ruins down here. But do they actually have anything to investigate is the question. Ooh. Maybe. That was odd. Prismarine. Come here. Ooh. Ooh. What have I found here? Ooh. I feel like I found something either I wasn't supposed to, or a little bit on the unusual side. Well, you're gonna die. I don't think I have a lead, do I? I do, actually. Alright. Get over here, you dumb dolphin. Did I just, like, lose all my torches? No, they're in my offhand. That's fine. Alright, let's just go back over here. Apparently I found some sort of ruin I had no idea was here. I'm not going to say no to excavating it. Let's use the mossy cobblestone here. Yeah. I don't know what sort of a dig site this is that I've found, but let's have a nosy. Nope, I don't think so. Make one slight change to accommodate someone else and it gets taken advantage of. I need to fix that. Back here, let's just put the door. Our spare door. Hilarious that that worked, but okay. I don't know, is that supposed to have worked? Maybe I was overthinking it in regards to this area. Here's spiders, which is a bit unusual. Oh. Is that an emerald? Oh, that was an emerald. Oh well. Yeah, because if we look... Yeah, it's attached to a whole complex here. It's a whole mining area. I feel oddly disappointed. Oh. Alright, let's do that. I think it's kind of obvious that this is not a Pokemon ruin. Alas. Oh, we'll take a bending rod. Oh. We take those. And those. And we'll take some gold. We'll take the die hit. And then come back up here. All our floating rocks are. Oh. Up to the surface, please. Oh. Thank you, dolphin. Yeah, so... Oh, that's a little bit of a shame. I was hoping... maybe for something. Probably hoping too much. What I'll need to do is look up... Oh. There are certain types of underwater ruin that you can get the ancient fish, but I don't know where they are or how to find them, or how to recognize them, which is a little frustrating. Ooh, buried treasure map, I'll take that. As if this isn't enough treasure already. I really need to get respiration for my helmet. Oh. We take those. Oh. Well, it probably wasn't anything important anyway. Hopefully 2 different treasure maps. I'm not that hopeful though. Yeah, we can leave the rest of these, I don't think we're going to find what I'm hoping for. A quick look in here. And, I'll tick those. And then we'll do a quick sort in here. Oh, we've still got our 2 plumes from before. Put that in there. Let's have a look. Oh, well, that's a treasure not too far away. So over yonder. No doubt what all these palm trees are. Just off the shore. And while we're doing that, is this the same map? Yeah. We don't want that one. So, I know there's a trick to very specifically identifying like a spot to dig, but I don't know what it is. I don't feel like looking it up, so let's have a look. I believe it was something like the numbers have to add up to like oh. Usually I'm pretty good at finding it by following the directions on the map, but not today apparently. Huh. Alright, hang on, let's... Okay. You know, if it's directly underneath the door, I will actually laugh. Nope. Something within... What are you squealing about, Dolphin? You're gonna drown if you do that. Minecraft dolphins, not anywhere near as smart as their real-life counterparts, just so you know. Neither am I, that, for that matter. And I am real life. Alright, I've got the chunk borders. Nope. Block chunk. Da. I used to know the trick, but hell if I remember what it is. I may just have to decimate this entire space. How embarrassing for me. Because I've not had problems finding them before, but for some reason today, this is just going to make a mockery of me. Well, it died. Quick nap pad. Got both the doors. Let's have a quick nibble. Okay, let's see. Try this again. So let's try... I could always use more sandstone, so... And there it is, finally. Were you at least worth it? Let's have a look. Oh, we got a diamond. What about TNT? So I'll say, yeah. You made up for it. It made up for the inconvenience. And we'll dump that treasure chest mess in there. Come back for you. But these doors have never betrayed me. Oh. Ooh. A lullabyist. You know what that means. Look at these happy feathers. And if you don't know what that means, you're going to have a pleasant surprise shortly. Let's put these away first. Oh, this bag is full. Anything we can get rid of in here? Probably. Oh, we'll grab the Pokeballs, because those definitely don't go in there. Hey. Anything else standing out around here? Do I have one of you? I do not have a sandy ghast. I feel like that is me overlooking catching something. Oh. Oh. I'll take that. Evidently it recognized it was in trouble. And I'll put those in there. Now let's see. Not much to see around here. But there could be. Let's just do a quick flyby. I think we've got most of these berries, so that's not really a berry we're interested in. This, however, I think is... yeah, more ruins. So let's just oh, there's a ship. I thought so. Oh. Paper, feathers. Right, treasure map, which is probably local. Yeah, I think that's the place we just were, so, ugh. nuggets. We'll take the other iron. Alas, it's only half a ship, so... 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yes, this is going to be... Yeah. This is for the treasure we already found, so yeah, get rid of that. I don't usually subscribe to littering, but, you know. There's just some really interesting ways that the world looks when you pay attention to what's in the water. And that applies to real life as well as to things like this, but... You know what I haven't found? I haven't found a sunken temple. That feels like it's going to be relevant at some point. No muck, it's going to be in the middle of the ice again. That tends to be how it works out for me. Let's teleport on home. Now, where are we at? We got... feathers, we got paper. Got paper over here. Got some cooked salmon that we can have instead. Now let's have a quick look. Grab these berries, grab the heart of the sea, grab the kelp and the revives first. Revives in here, kelp in here. Berries in here. So, yep, keeping the heart in the sea over here. I'm sure if we do more fishing, we'll get some nautilus shells, which would be great, because there's a few things you can make with the heart of the sea, and you need quite a few nautilus shells for it. There we got the iron. We've got the fossils. Is there anything else? I've got those. These. Sort that again. All these evolution items, so that doesn't count. Got charcoal in there, those as well. We have the potion bag. We've got the fossils, so keep one there. Because these are all going to go into display cases. Which reminds me, we need to catch you. So we've got a Cranidos. Certainly not the worst of the ones we've had hatch or regenerate recently. As you can see, this one, not the greatest. And that's okay. Alright, let's have a nap. So before we do any building, we do need to finish organising these bags and putting things away. It's kind of important. No, I don't keep that in there. I keep these in there. Where did I put my TNT? Not with the redstone, evidently. Here we are. We don't ask why it's in with the ore. Okay, we got these. Got the gold, got the copper. Got some apples, a whole bunch of plants. So the Pokeblocks mod, it gives these charming plushies. And that's like a rare one from what I understand, so I'm really chuffed to have found that one. So, put these ancient balls in here. Put the gold in there. Well, no, we don't need to put the gold in there. These go in here. Emerald. Diamond. Let's grab as many plants as possible. Bit of food. Pie. Put the apples over here as well. Sort again. Got lots of coal, which is great because we're always running out. Got the dirt, got the shipwreck, which I think... Huh. Completely different location. Okay. I don't remember grabbing this one, but okay, we'll put this here for now. Oh, clover patch. We've got lots of redwood trees. Excellent. Let's put the clover patch in here. It's time to go down. Use the storage room. Okay. Yep, that's fine. More cypress trees. Copper back in here. And let's just grab all these different blocks to get sorted. So we have coarse dirt and rooted dirt. Mossy cobblestone. Then stone bricks. Tough. Polished granite in here. We'll have to give Prismarine its own chest, because I don't think we've got that yet. Question being where? Do I have somewhere I can keep this? Because this is the deep slate stuff. I'll put it in here for now, but I think Prismarine is going to need its own chest at some point. Just not right away. Let's go diorite. Diorite chest. And the stone. And then that's followed by cobblestone, blackstone, andesite, lapis, copper. Lapis and copper go back in here for a bit. Sandstone, and a bunch of sand. Oh joy. Andesite, back over here. Oh, very thundery weather. Sand. Grab these. Birch, 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 birch. both. Stone. Cut stone. Spruce. Dirt chest. Granite. Oh no. Something got struck nearby. What got hit? I thought something got hit, but I suppose I should be grateful that the rain is here to put out any fires. But that being said, one of my trees did get burned down because of a lightning storm, so you never know. But that did strike awfully close. Maybe it... Oh, maybe it was the top of the tree. So we did put a copper lightning rod up there. But I've never seen it be struck, so... who even knows? I guess the thunderstorm's over. That's not necessarily a good thing. But back to organising. This one. Where was it? Over here. Birch, dirt, put maybe a little bit of redwood in the thing. That there. Sort that again. Birch, birch, birch. Oak planks. And then we had, I think it was over here, wasn't it? Redwood. I'll leave those there as they are, just so we have something in stock. We didn't put something new in. It's got the fossil bird, but that needs, like, of the other three to combine with it, so we'll make another Aerodactyl. Let's see how many carrots it takes to fill this up. over half a stack. No, just about half a stack of carrots. But at least we found a use for our carrots. There's an unhappy Enderman out there. So put those away. Put the Vivichoke seeds in here. Remedy in here. And is there anything else in here? Charcoal, copper. I think that's about it. Oh, I want to sort these away, I think. So that goes with that. That stays there. Oh, I'm not gonna use that. Always can use a shovel. Don't care about you. Suppose I could care about you. Don't care about you. I do a quick check over. Nothing shiny sparkling on the map. And that's okay too. Oh, I almost didn't get rid of you. Now, where are the other fishing rods? Here we go. Select 2. Got the C2. Ending. So, if nothing else, we could combine all those together, add a mending rod, and that'll be a pretty good backup special rod. Let's get rid of you. I got a lot of these axes, so we'll put that in there. Could be worth keeping some of these in here, maybe. Ooh. Not often we get a non-Riolu showing up here. Lucario, look. Ooh. Excuse. Coming into my town, looking for no trouble. Me causing trouble anyway. Feels like a no-brainer. Ooh, and you're level 53, so. Of course it missed. Oh! Lucario that does heal. You're definitely a sort of a sensei figure, I suppose. Finally fell asleep. Oh. I'll take it. That was the wrong bag. Let's just do a quick side trip. See if our farmer has decided to be charming and reset. I'm thinking probably not, but you never know. Is it because there's too many of these guys in here? Because I feel that. I feel that. I feel that a lot. Or do you just need more emeralds, like, for other stuff? Because I could understand if that was the case. I could do with more carrots. We'll take those. Don't think we'll use all of those up for our purposes, but you never know. Boinky, boinky, boinky. Is there something I could get rid of all these? All these strays, and they have to go elsewhere. You and your 30 diamonds. I don't even know where you got that from. Unless it was after I broke and put this down again. Oh, you're looking a little sorry for yourself. We used to have a lot more of you around here. We've got a Mimey Junior over here. You can kind of see a little bit of crossover with Hatini, which makes you wonder. Were Mr. Mime's Hatinis that grew too big for their hats? Do I have a Dashin? No. Dashman, sorry. Alright, so whistle. It did work, it worked. And there we go. You know what, let's... Let's see if, that's in the way. They shouldn't come in. Theoretically. Oh, no, put that back here. One of these days, you're going to have something worth trading. Or one of you will. Just a thought. Have we got... Yeah, we've got all those, but oddly enough, we don't have these two from the Weedle line. I should really do something about that. Okay. Let's put those carrots there for now. They still weren't willing to trade, so I'll put that there. We are going to get on. They have a shiny Weedle, but we're not touching them. Surely I must have a regular. Aha. Alright, just gonna evolve you. And we can evolve them again immediately. Terrible stats, but you know, that's not the point of the Beedrill. So that's another bunch marked off the list. So now we're at 423 seen, 372 caught. We're slowly catching up. So that's... yeah, we're getting there bit by bit. Taking our time. And... let's see. Well, we've got an Aerodactyl here. Let's put a new one in. Take this one out. It was half a stack of carrots to charge that up. Alright, and then let's just find the Aerodactyl. Oh my gosh. No, we're releasing you. That you're just shameful. The shame of it. Okay, now I have to stop avoiding the obvious. Whether I like it or not, it's time. I do still think this is going to be a good block. I might use this on like the outside actually. This could be like the ring for the lower level decorative. And then the wood is going to be that for the roof. So let's grab those. While I still remember. Do I think I'll need quite this many? No. Am I gonna take it anyway? Yes. Oh. And that can go in here as well. So the floor, if you look here, like the next level up is there. So that was pretty much why I put that hole there, to give myself an idea of where the next level up was. Because it makes sense to put this as like a ring around the edge. At least it made sense in my head. Is it sensible? No idea. Oh, maybe I should keep that there. I put it there for a reason, even though I don't remember what the reason is. Come back around here. Alright. Spirit scaffold time. Alright, let's then just bring this out a little bit more. Oh, jumped a bit too far there. Just want it on the corners. Alright, that looks good. Yeah. Right, that was a good plan of action there. Definitely didn't need quite as many of these as I was thinking. But you never know. Where did I put my... I thought I had a bit of extra white concrete, but apparently not. Oh, well, I did, but I used it over here, didn't I? Okay, let's take this away. There we go. So, come back up here. Like, having that as a ring on that lower level, really, it cuts into the direct lines of white. And I feel like we can also use some other pillars to come down the sides. Probably white as well. We have materials, and they can just come, like, decorative down here. Look like that. Now the question is, what do we want to do in the floor here? Because I feel like this could also be a good place for the red terracotta. So let's test it out. Worst case scenario, it looks terrible. Oh. On that note, we could do the path of this all the way over there. What does it say about me that I don't remember putting that there? We're going to use those a little bit, so we're not going to do that. For those, here we go. Let's play around with some glazed terracotta on the floor. It's like, this is part of the entrance. There we go. There we go. There we are, and that's sort of the entrance to the building. And then maybe we can have, like, in corners? Oh, wait. That's... So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Since that's going to run for a little while, let's also grab... Mostly because I want to see what patterns they make. Let's do 10 of that. 10 of that. Ten of orange. Need to make some more green. Which is not difficult. Lime green and regular green. White. Brown. Cyan, why not? I've seen these before. Like, of course. But it's been a while. And I don't think it hurts to... maybe just check a couple of extra colors off the list. That's what brown glazed terracotta looks like. Just regular. Oh, there's an Absol. Are you in the building or are you on the building? You're inside. Not the worst, but not the best. I have better. Ooh! A life orb. That causes recoil damage. Yeah, yeah. Let's put you in there for now. Oh, orange terracotta. Yeah, I'm already pretty happy with, like, this being here. Like, I feel like that was a good choice to break up the colors. Like, it needed to happen. Don't think we need that, though. Interesting idea, but not there for the execution of it. I wanted some of these, so we'll get these in there. Whoop. Pronto. There we go. There we go. The question is, do I want to make this also just flat red, or do I want to make it patterned? Like, that's the hard part about designing when you're not very confident with it, is sometimes you just gotta give it a go. Even if you're not sure of yourself. Let me just check something quickly. Alright, let's see. I would have thought the... Alright. Like, so we've got all these blocks here, so it could be worth grabbing the workbench and making like tiles. Maybe alternating them with white concrete. Definitely make a Pokeball style floor pattern maybe. So maybe have like a sort of the three, sort of matching the stairs, have like a 3-ring sort of a 3 thing of white, then a red Pokeball interrupted with white for like the central part. That could be fun. We'll give that a go. So I want to grab the mason table, which we do have conveniently here. And we want to grab white. Well, we've got white concrete powder, so I suppose we should make some more concrete. Albeit not very much, but I don't think we're going to need the full 64, but you never know. And last concrete powder block. And a water bucket. And there we go. Alright, knocked over a couple flowers, that's okay. Nothing too exciting or important. Let's put that there. And obsidian hammer all the way down. Ooh, do you see what I see on the map? I spy with my little eye. Oh, look at you. What's your level at? 39. I still think level could come in handy. Let's bring out ammo. Didn't think so. Nope. Oh, that was a little strong, but not that strong. Let's stay in the Pokeball, please. Finally. Loving the hoot just hiding in there. Alright, so we've got all these now. Lovely range of different colours. I think I'm definitely going to use more of these upstairs than downstairs. For the minute though, let's just... Got some fun glazed white ones, but again, not what we're after. Just to make sure, did we miss any on our way down? I don't think we did. How you survived that, I don't know, but I'm impressed. Let's grab you. Actually makes me a little bit sad that the shiny fur died in the powdered snow in our stream last week. It was so sad. It made sense that it happened, but it was so sad. Nothing to see here yet. Who you need to give me a bit of time. And let's see. Do I want to do... Well, I've done the white concrete, but now I'm like, is that really what I want to be using? Because we do have some white terracotta, but it looks more pink. I've seen it comes out extremely patterned. But it's not the only white stones we have. Oh, we've got white sand. White diacite. So let's just see, does this do anything in the... Where is it? Mason table. So we can do lots of options with white concrete blocks. Orange terracotta as well. But not diacite, okay. I do have calcite though. Where did I put my stone cutter? I think it's over there, so should have checked in the dacite stone cutter just to see what that looks like. As you can see here, we had a lot of fun messing with this particular block. Like diorite pillar trim could be really good. We'll grab these and the calcite as well. Like cut blank. I don't want the checkered calcite, so we're going to just grab a bunch of this. Because what I'm thinking is that you can make things like that. So that looks like the diorite specifically looks very grubby. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It adds a little bit of life to the sort of the weathering, if you will. But let's just do that. I'll put the already chipped blocks in here. So we've got diorite. Let's look at the corner. Because depending on how we want to do it, it might make sense to have something like that, and then like that, and you'd have like the corner up. But you could also have it like this, and make the corner go up like that. But I don't know if that's what I want necessarily. So put these there for the minute. Let's have a look. We chip the calcite. Alright, that's not what I'm after. Again, looks like chipped is the only way to mess with the calcite, which is very annoying. And dacite lets you do walls and slabs. But that's about it. How did I do the corner trim then? Was it just straight up here? Okay. So just grab this and do this as an example. Like that looks a bit better. But it might look a little bit like Bones. On the other hand, Bones works because, you know, this is the archaeology building. Or rather, the archaeology floor. So having that, like, sort of coming down the side here could work quite well, I think, aesthetically. Because, yeah, that's the calcite trim. But it might mean... do I want to do it on every side, though, is the question. So I don't know that I do. And of course over here, it's probably going to be worth building up. Like this. Sort of reflecting the side of the building, sort of coming into the dirt. And we're just going to cheat a little bit here by cutting these. Go take these down finally, because we don't need it at the moment. All those are there. The orange terracotta in there as well, and the smooth quartz blocks. There we go. So that's all in there. And we've got more smooth quartz in here. It might end up just being that we use smooth quartz instead. But I kind of like maybe alternating, like, because I like the way this looks in terms of it looks kind of like Bones. And I think that could be just what we need. So let's just do a few more. Not that one, but second one. So one is the second. So do it. Nope. Hi, I look while I do my weeklies. Hey, how you doing? Hope the weeklies aren't too difficult. I am just picking away at a building I've been putting off doing any work with. But I recently built up the concrete. It is technically like 2.5 stories. It's going to be downstairs. It's going to be the archaeology lab for all my fossil Pokemon, and maybe some other stuff, regular fossils, stuff dug up. And then upstairs is going to be where I'm storing some berry things. But at the minute, it's working on the outside of the building and making it look nice. Right now, it just looks like a white wall with a red mustache. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, so... And I've got chipped in this mod pack, so it's... as well as a few other bits and bobs that are quite nice to play with. And, yeah, so we're... calcite corner trim. Definitely need some more of that. But the, like... one of the things I noticed is they've got this, like, pillar trim. And it looks like Bones when you're standing here. And I thought that looks really good for... you know, at the outside of an archaeology lab investigating, you know, fossil Pokemon. So we're going to go with that like that. So it might mean we bring out the lip here, maybe one more. We'll see when I'm done. Just to make it look like it's giving a bit more support to something. So there, then maybe here as well. Oh. Not quite the direction I was aiming for, but you know. And let's just do a quick nap. I love me some sleeping bags. And I think maybe not smooth quartz, but I do. No, that's not what I want. It's So that's concrete. Smooth quartz doesn't have anything. Calcite does. So what do I want? Oh, no, we don't want that. We want a bunch of this all crafted up. So let's do... Alright, so we got this coming in. And then, oh, maybe get rid of that. 2, 3. Alright, Axe, you can go away. Alright, keep this. Oh, well, that's a little deeper than I wanted that to go. Let's grab stone. Fill that in. And we're going to need some more polished calcite. Okay. Calcite is in, apparently. I may need to find some more sources of it. Or maybe that's too wide. Oh, I don't know. Building up things is hard. Where's the calcite? Glass. Nope. Basalt. Calcite. I'll take the 10. I'll take the 33, actually. Where's the... Dacite, currently no use to me, so we're going to put that way there. Now we've got nothing shiny on the map at the moment, unless you count a Sol Rock. Let's just go... Oh. Again, a bit too deep. don't want to craft all. Let's not do that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Technically 4, I suppose, but yeah, that'll be fine. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's not entirely a circular building, so that doesn't quite do as I intended. So maybe different block for like the innermost row? There we go. That looks a bit better. And then we'll put that there. Maybe that's too much. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'll do. Right, did this go in the... Okay, it did go in the backpack that time. And doot, doot, doot. Here we are, just building along, and that'll do. Slowly making it darker in here, which is not a good idea, but you know, YOLO. Whoa! I don't know how you... Oh, you fell off those steps. Okay. Giving me a fright. Better that than a creeper, though. Goodness me. Do you have a stream yourself today, Harley, or is it day off for you? And for anyone watching who likes Genshin Impact, you should definitely check out Career Bunny's streams. They're excellent. Gotta play Date Everything later. I've heard only good things about that game. I think the only complaint I've heard is it's a little bit shallow, but given it does exactly what it says on the tin, it was like this is a really minor complaint. Like, even the review admitted, like, yeah, this is like the most minor complaint ever, because the game does not take itself seriously enough to worry about that. So I'm looking forward to playing it at some point. Oh, thank you, sir. I'm lost in the weekly source. No, you're grand. Goodness knows I know, like, just keeping up a regular patter while building so people don't get bored and leave. But it's definitely a hard part of the hard part, but I don't like people to think I'm ignoring them. So there we go. The source of the weeklies is another game, so you're lost in the weekly source in the source. Source? It's the same word. Either way, I understood. So no worries. So make 16 more. I still don't have enough. Okay. But yeah, Patter's hard. I saw into the thing of feeling bad for not responding though in smaller streams when watching. Oh no, it's all good. I definitely understand. And having been doing this now for like what, 2 months? Regular streams. I definitely understand, like, keeping up the regular pattern, paying attention and talking with people and responding. It's hard. Like, the folks who've been doing it a long time make it look easy. How they keep up with the really active just chatting streams, I could never. They have my most sincere admiration for it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so got this row. I now cannot play games without talking to myself. It's bad. I mean, I'm one of those who always talks to myself when playing games anyway, so it just made it worse. I think my 1000x resist playthrough is a very good example of just how bad I've gotten with that. Very good game, by the way. Alright, a bit more calcite needs to come out. So got 1, 2, 2. No, that is 2. So that should be fine. And the question is, what color do I put on the ring? Maybe just the regular red terracotta? I have plenty of it. Where is it? It is in here. Oh, we can do chipped. Do we want to do tile or... Let's look. Starry? Ooh. Tile, chiseled, crossed, decorated, triangular, circular red terracotta. Sure, why not? Well, this feels perfect. Oh. Yep, no, this was a good choice. Very good pattern choice. And it automatically sets itself in the correct direction, unlike certain other blocks I could name. Alright, let's Not the block shade, all the block shade. Let's just do that quickly. And it's... And then I lost a block, because of course I did. Here we go. And there we are. Yeah, like circular block that works perfectly for Pokemon themed building. Yeah. Even though it's getting interrupted there. Maybe I should check and see if the circular theme is on the polished calcite too. That could look really nice. But yeah, no, I feel like that's looking good-ish. Awkward shapes aside. Although, what's the name of it? It was circular, yeah, and that's not available for that one, so alas. We want more polished. So we've got more of a square shape. Eight by 8, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so we've got this downstairs area, which I still need to figure out what's going on. Like, I like this, but it looks too much like a mustache, so that has to change. Then I've got going up the stairs. This is going to be where I store all the berries. So I'm going to want, like, barrels upon barrels. I'm probably going to take these out of the wall and actually, like, put them on the inside for decoration. I won't say, like, this is the reason for the berry shade, or rather the block shade. This right here and this right here. All the shade. Well deserved. And then I've got, like, this little area up here. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet. I am sure that there's going to be something coming down the pipeline. Like I think there's cooking for sure, that they're adding some extra Cobblemon specific things. So maybe I could make a little kitchen up here. And maybe I could put the potions in here as well for both myself and for treating Pokemon. That could be a good time. But yeah, there's that upper level. And I still have to do the roof. I'm not looking forward to doing the roof. But it's got to be done, and even if it looks terrible, it's going to be good practice. So, one thing I need to look up is... Let's just look up... Ah, that might work. Alright, that's the middle marked out. It's still not yet. Not yet. A quick nap out here. And let's have a thinky think. Yeah, let's do this one. 'Actually, you know what? Let's take that. Take that. Put those in. I need to put some plants up because it's gonna get creepy otherwise. Oh, bit too much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. I have exactly 11 there. All right. Okay, cool, 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 cool. We need him. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That looks good. Ish. Maybe extend it out this way a little bit. And here. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That looks like a proper Pokeball shape. Perfectly respectable for a lab, I think. That'll do indeed. I think over here, I'm actually going to... Oop. That's pattern 1 circular. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that looks much, much better. Okay. I have to think about lighting in here as well. There's plenty of materials I do not have that would make this life so much easier if I did. For now, that looks good enough for the start of the interior. So let's put these away. Oh no, we want calcite corner shrimp. Diorite can go in there. Sure, I need the red terracotta because I'm going to bring it out one to see if that makes much of a difference. Oh. Oh, did I bring that out too much? I feel like I did. Oop. Oh no, that's the original. I will put that there, so... Two there, and then 1, 2 there. That's fine. Yeah, that might be too... That's too much. Alright, let's do this quickly, and... It's a little too much there. It's not necessarily a bad thing to have that come out here. Depending on if we want to maybe add like a balcony. Building hard. I don't like it. My brain. Maybe this can go a bit higher. I might have a problem in being out of calcite. Hmm. That doesn't look right. Alright, we'll leave that for there. Let's just check and see if I'm right. Alright, I've got one thing of calcite left, and then I have to go get some more. Which, you would think, given there are calcite deposits here, that I'd raid those, but I don't really want to. I'll probably go a bit further afield, because I kind of like to preserve these as a reminder, sort of a bit of a storyline for the area. What have we got over here? I love when the map just randomly shows me shit. Okay. That one, and then the next one over. Calcite corner trim. Maybe... Oh, wrong one. How does that look? Oh, that's a shame that doesn't connect. Okay. Not in the way I hoped, anyway. I think it's gonna be time that I start getting rid of some of this. Oh. I'm reminded, do I even have a clef key? Where are you? I must do. Okay. Da 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 da. That's what's missing. I'm doing all sorts of damage today. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. How is it looking so far? And then if we come out here with a 4. Yeah, and maybe put another of the side pillar there. Just need to decide what's going on there. Are you all over here to admire the work as well? Like, I still think maybe that's come out too much there. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm gonna bring that side back in, I think. Maybe? It doesn't need to be that wide. Okay. One, two. There we go. That's looking better. I'll figure out this front bit. Maybe replace that with wood. Oh, let's sleep again. Wait, why do I have iron in here? I can make the redwood, and then let's make, what's the doors look like? Ooh. Ooh. And then maybe It's a good pillar. Is that too much? Alright, we can do... Not quite. Something like that, maybe? That red might be too strong. I really like it. I might use it for decoration, for sure. Question is, or do I put a white door here? We've got the red doors with the red wood. And then some white wood or something white there to be the actual door in the middle. Right, what's our time at? Right, we've got a bit more time to go. Alright, alright, let's look at doors. Okay, nope. Those are trapdoors. Ironwood, no. Pink, no. Nope. White mangrove. Looks a bit too grey for what I'm after. Glass jacker and pale oak. That would require me to find pale oak forest. Let's see, do I have any white mangrove? I got some. This, so we'll grab that. I do not. Okay. Why do I have 4 redwood doors? Oh, for goodness sake. I haven't found any white mangrove wood. That'll be why. So I guess temporarily we'll do... this door. It's not necessarily a bad door. Because that actually kind of works for a sort of lab. And then if we come up here... we can do the reverse, which is... and then have, like, a red door. It's the actual door in the middle. Although, saying that, it probably meant to be in here. Except it can't be in there because there's the slabs! I've defeated myself. So this could probably come down 2 blocks. Depending on what kind of decoration I'm going to do at the front. But I'd say... like this for now. That'll do short term. I'm not entirely sure that's what I want, but makes it kind of fun to have either you come through those side doors or you can just come straight through the middle one, but unless... oh, I know what I need to do. I don't want to do it, but I need to. Ugh. Oh. What is an Aaron doing up here? You just visiting? Is it the berries? Oh, got a better one, I'm pretty sure. So I won't bother you today. So we come down over here. Quartz, 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 quartz. Oh no. That's block of quartz, and that's not smooth quartz. There we go. Damn it. Fine. Right, that'll do for now. I have thoughts as to what I'll put up here, so I'll leave that for the minute. I'm gonna leave that main roof alone. So it's 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. It's 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Does it match? And put those here. All this wood in here for now. Just to keep it all together. Chiseled. Keep this like that for now. Maybe just move this so it's a little more obvious where it is. Yeah, I think that is good progress for today. We have got the ooh, ooh, ooh! Shiny! And I was just thinking it's a good time to end off the stream, and what spawns but a shiny Machop. And not super terrible. But we're catching you. And Harley, since you're here in the chat, you get to name it. So any active chatters get to pick the name for the shiny. I can either name it directly after you, or you pick the name. So tell me, what name would you like for it? It is a Mr. Machop. Yep. I love that sound. The sound is so helpful for spotting them. Unless, of course, you're in powdered snow and the Pokemon has sunken through it and then dies to powdered snow. That's the only death I've had so far of a shiny, and I'm still just kind of like, how did that happen? Alright, so we want Quick Ball. Where are my Quick Balls at? 1, 2, 3. Chopped. Okay, we can name them that. Excellent. All right. Well, let's go add a name to good old Chopped then. We're making good progress with the building. We've got the outside done. We've got the lower floor at least fitted with a floor, which I think came out quite nicely, if I do say so myself. And we've well, if you think of another name, you can tell me later off stream. It's fine. But otherwise it's Chopped. And then we've got these doors set here for the front of the berry house. The berry bar, even. So that'll be that. Let's get indoors. We've put all the blocks in the chest out beside it, so that's ready for when we feel like doing more. And then we'll just put you here. I love the sparkle effect on... Oh. Let's just do that again. Just, it's such a good effect. So, let's do... And then we put them in the shiny box. There we go. And then we'll go grab... Let's get Chancy out. And here we are riding on Chancy. So we are going to call the stream there, I think. A good end. We've got a lot of creativity done, or at least some building done. We even found some archaeology stuff today. We got some wood. And we ended the stream with a shiny. And who can complain about that? So, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate anyone who stopped by. Thank you for stopping by, Harley. I always love to see you. And, yeah. I do try to keep things nice and chill. Except when I'm underground, in which case I'm a panicky person. We got another Aerodactyl that can wait for pickup next stream. So, I will end it there. Have a good one, and have a good Monday night.